opportunities. With rebounding, that's how you can do it. Oh, man. Edgecomb.
What's going on? Milos here. And this NBA season has been one of the craziest starts in recent memory, both off the floor and on the floor. But strictly here, right now, I want to talk about on the floor with the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, the Philadelphia 76ers have started off 3-0, and they've started off really hot, and I just didn't expect this at all from them, especially with their stars always being out. Joel Embiid has played the first 2 games, and he didn't play the last game, but we should at least expect that he's not going to play in at least 20 games. And then Paul George hasn't even started the NBA season due to a leg injury. Now, while these players are all-stars when healthy and all-NBA players when healthy, the fact is they're not healthy. And right now, the players that have been leading this team are both VJ Edgecomb and Tyrese Maxey. Now, first I want to start with VJ. VJ is a rookie, and he's having already one of the most historic rookie seasons in NBA history. Now, again, I know it's only 3 games, but I'm just going off the numbers off the first 3 games. And right now he's averaging 25, 5, and 5 on 38% from 3 and 46% from the field goal range. That already is a stat line we haven't seen in NBA history from a rookie in the first 3 games. And not to mention his first game where he dropped 34 points, that was the most points since Wilt Chamberlain. And if you know your NBA history, that was a long time ago when Wilt Chamberlain played. His first game against Boston, he looked absolutely just unstoppable and surprising because I didn't expect to see a rookie to be unstoppable. But he had 34 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists, and he was very efficient. The biggest question to his game was, is he able to shoot the ball? Could he shoot the 3 ball off the catch? Can he shoot a pull-up jumper? Can he be efficient off the dribble and shooting the ball? And we've seen he's answering those questions well. He was very efficient shooting the ball, was 39% his first game from 3, and then from the field goal, he was 50%. His shots all look fluid. All of his 3-pointers that were wide open, he made. He was able to shoot off the dribble, get to the pull-up mid-range area, and just looked like he was in control of the game. His next game, he had 15 points, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds, which is another great stat line for, again, a rookie. And then the most recent game, he had 26 points, was 10 for 17 from the field goal range, and 2 for 4 from the 3-point line, and then was a perfect 4 for 4 from the free throw. He's been very efficient. A lot of players can't figure out how to guard him yet, and I'm sure throughout the season his numbers will take a dip. I'm pretty sure about that. But in terms of what he's showing us right now, he's showing all-star level as a rookie. And he's a big contributor to why this 76ers team is 3-0. And then next, I want to talk about Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey is showing us that he's an all-NBA player. He's looking like, honestly, a first-team all-NBA player. You can make the argument that he's a top 5 NBA player right now in the league within the first 3 games. Right now, he's averaging 34 points, 7.5 assists, and he's 61% from the 3-point line. And when I'm looking at the game, especially last night, he had, I want to say, 43 points last night. And when I saw that, he just looked absolutely unstoppable. Now, the thing is, he's fast. And because he's so fast, he's able to run past his defenders. And his defenders can't let him shoot because he's a shooter. So he's a recipe for disaster. Right now, to me, he looks like a fast version of Steph Curry. And again, he's on a high. He's probably not going to average these numbers for the entire NBA season. But I'm going to expect a level of consistency. You can expect a level of consistency from Tyrese Maxey in terms of him giving you at least 25 plus this season. With that being said, these 2 players are the biggest reason why the 76ers are 3-0 and have a surprising start to this NBA season. A lot of teams are very surprising right now, but I think the 76ers is probably one of the most surprising just because of the level of injuries they've dealt with. They don't have Jared McCain. They don't have Paul George. Joel Embiid has played 2 games, but he didn't look like himself in the first 2 games, and then he didn't play the third game. He had 4 points the first game and then 20 points, and then the third game, again, he didn't play. So, again, this 76ers team looks special, and they mainly look special due to these 2 players. Now, you're going to have the issue of when Jared McCain comes back to play. That's going to be an issue, but at the same time, that's a great issue to have to figure out which player you should start and which player you should bench because they're all so good. Now, Tyrese Maxey is a given. That's your all-star. And now I believe he is the best player on this 76ers franchise. Paul George, I don't think he's going to come and perform and show a level of consistency even when he becomes healthy after this injury. And Joel Embiid, again, if you haven't watched my past video, go ahead and check it out. I'll put it right here. But Joel Embiid has shown us that he's not going to be healthy. And I think his body is just deteriorating, and he's not going to be the same level that we've seen him at. He's not going to ever be that same Embiid, I believe. In a recent interview, he said he prefers long stints instead of short stints, meaning the amount of time he has to prepare between a game. He's looking to miss even more games, so I'm not expecting Joel Embiid to be an all-NBA level player. If you're the 76ers management, I would look to trade him, to be honest. Trade him to get some pieces to build around this Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecomb young core. If you have a deteriorating big who's not going to give you positive numbers and positive stats, then you should move on from him. Even though, again, he's just off of talent alone, he's one of the greatest centers of all time. But this season, he's not going to be that same level of center he once was. You have a great problem right now in terms of Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecomb and then waiting for Jared McCain to come back. I believe VJ is still going to start, and Jared might play on the bench for a little bit, but it's going to bring a level of competition because Jared McCain just last season was one of the best rookies, and if not on pace to win Rookie of the Year if he didn't have that hamstring injury. Let me know y'all thoughts. I think this 76ers team is exciting. They have a good young core of guard play, and then they have a bunch of good pieces around them like Kelly Oubre Jr. and Quentin Grimes who provide good minutes and good stats for this team. And until next time, guys, I'll see y'all later. Peace.